Hello Flosstube, my name is Dobby and this is Peppa and Minnie just making out. Okay, that wasn't planned. Let's see if there is going to be some slappage, because usually it's just like it starts with kisses and then there is just like pat. Oh, this is Peppa and Minnie just behind her. They decided to join me. So once again, my name is Dobby and this is my channel about cross stitch with, as you can see today, a huge addition of cats. So basically today is September the 3rd, Sunday, and to be honest I was wondering if I should even just start filming because it's been strange recently, and it's just like the last week there was no stitching, stuff is happening, but basically I just decided to keep it real. As you know, I am just very open about my mental health struggles and wins. So I really hope that you don't mind if that's something that triggers you, or you are just here for the stitching. Sorry. So nope, I decided that I'm just going to go with that, and to be honest, let's see where it takes us. So once again, hello to everyone who is a returning viewer, and to anyone who is coming for the first time here. Welcome. I hope that you will find something here that you like it, and yeah, basically you can do all the YouTube stuff. So please like, subscribe, share, comment, or not if you don't feel like it. I'm not going to pressure you into anything. This is a very safe space, so you are not going to be told what to do. The only thing that I will always ask you to do, just be nice. Be kind to yourself and to other people. So yeah, it's been about 3 weeks, I think, since the last video, and to be honest, there was quite some stitching. However, most of that was just like kind of concentrated within like 2.5 weeks, because as I said last week, I haven't touched anything. And it's not only like stitchy bug being missing in action, it's kind of, I just have no idea. I have no okay, and now it's German word only just like flowing through my mind. I have no lust for anything. The heck is that in English? So as you can see, we are here for a good start already. Will, maybe that would be a good thing. So it's just like I don't feel like doing anything, and it's just like it hits all the areas in my life. The only thing that is still like kind of afloat is my work, because hello, I'm a high functioning person with like depression, anxiety, and potentially ADHD, because I'm still waiting for my results. So yeah, all the fun. But without further ado, let's go to stitching. So basically last time when I was filming, I was telling you about the amazing hashtag going on here on Flosstube and also on Instagram, and that was Stitchy for Witchy. So I broke away a bit from my like self-imposed ban on buying new patterns, and I bought a few that I was eyeing already, that I was showing you the last time in my video, and I had a start and I have a finish. So I'm just so super like stoked about it, because it was such a pleasant stitch. You cannot even just imagine. So let me show you that. So here it is. So this is the Apothecary shop. So we have spells, potions, elixirs. Elixirs? 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 None of these two versions sounds good to me at the moment, so please excuse me. So this is done on 18 count Ada that I tea dyed myself, and it's showing pretty true to color. So I think that I just like hit perfect timing for filming at the moment, because when I was taking pictures of the same, it wasn't showing. So there is just like lots of teas mixed and so on, and also a bit of curcuma. So as you can see, we have just like this yellowish tint that, in my opinion, looks really good. I was hoping for something also more like that, but I decided that I'm just going to go with the color as it is, and I'm absolutely in love. So I did everything with 310, so our favorite black, and I used CXC thread, because as you already know, if you are a returning viewer, that I am in love with the coverage. Look at that. There is absolutely no fabric showing, and on 18 count, it's just something, ooh, we are back to the good color. So on 18 counts, you can see still some just fabric, and with CXC, it's just not happening. I am in love. And it was such an easy stitch. The pattern is absolutely clear, and I have to admit that I didn't even hate the back stitch, because what is funny, it's just like I tried black work, and I can do black work. I don't mind black work. I just like, I even quite enjoy it. But back stitch, even that's basically black work, hate it. It just break my brain. I have just like need to count 5 times and check if I'm in the right place. Just like, I have no idea how is that happening, but oh well. Let me just show you that once again. It's gorgeous. So basically at the moment, I would be looking for a frame for that could be kind of black decorative. I'm thinking about like the Victorian frame and so on. However, at the moment, no luck. So as I told you last time, I was in the UK, so I was also searching there. Didn't find anything that just like tickles my fancy for that. So oh well, we need to search, because it just like, I want to frame it myself, because I have a very specific image of the fully finish in my head, and unfortunately I am the people's pleaser. So I very often go with suggestions. So I don't want to go to the framer and they would suggest something to me and I would agree, even if that's not 100% what I want. And I love this finish so much that I really want that to be absolutely perfect. So that's why it's just, unfortunately, it's going to the the bag of finishes. One day I really am going to just take out stuff and start fully finishing that, because I really want to show what I've already achieved. Somebody's just being adorable in there, as always. Cannot wait. So yeah, that was Stitchy for Witchy, the Witchy Stitch Apothecary shop, and it took me 4 days actually to finish. So I started on the 18th of August and finished on the 22nd. And it was just like basically stitching in the evenings. Fantastic. Just like super, super easy. Let me just put it away. So now the next thing. So it was kind of now going back to my goals from my last video, and I am happy to say that I managed to achieve all of them. So first we have my lovely Peps. So Peppa, my cat. Here she is, where she is at the moment. This is what she looked like the last time you saw her. And this is what she's going to look like. I just got another cat on the other side. When she is finished. So gorgeousness. So this is a pattern that was created by amazing Meltem from Luthien Art Shop on Etsy. I'm going to link it down below because I'm just like obsessed. So basically, I love stitching that. The pattern is so clear. It's so clear, and also that was just perfect because there is like lots of block stitching, and as I was traveling a lot and I was stitching also on the plane on that, it was super easy because basically, as you can see, I have it on like 18 count Ada, so it's just like quite big. And for example, if you have like pieces in here with my water soluble marker, you cannot see that very clearly, but I can see that. So I put the color numbers, so I didn't even need to have my tablet out on the plane, so I could just like easily stitch, and she's just gorgeous. And my goal for August was to hit 35%, and I did more. So I'm at the moment at 40.85%. And today, when I was just like writing down the numbers, I was laughing so hard because I hit, and be ready for that, I was laughing my head off because at the moment I have stitched 12,345 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to show you that because I took a picture. I started laughing so hard. It was absolutely not planned, and that was only today that I noticed that. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun, and it turned out that I hit some funky numbers this time. So yeah, stuff's happening. So this is still kind of my focus piece for like any kind of traveling and so on. So I really hope that I will manage to hit 50% this month. If I hit more, I would be super happy. It is quite possible because it's just in 2 weeks we're going on holidays, and to be honest, I'm running on fumes at the moment. Just like work has been busy. I was visiting my parents, so that was a very intense family time as well. So yeah, I need holidays, and we have 3 weeks off, and I'm going to start with stage Basel. So this is the first weekend, and I am so excited. I will just like I need to really start preparing because of work being so busy and so on. It just kind of doesn't hit me that it's only 2 weeks left until my holidays. So I suppose that this week is going to be still kind of okay, and then the next week I'm just going to start running around like a bloody headless chicken, because I will need to prepare for everything, especially that I'm coming back from Basel on Sunday. Monday is like a kind of free day, and then on Tuesday we are flying to Poland for a week. So at the moment, as you know, I am Polish, not at the moment always, but at the moment we are doing some major cities in Poland because my boyfriend is German, and I wanted to show him a bit. So we did Wrocław last year, and this year we're doing Krakow. So I'm super excited. That's going to be my second time in Krakow myself, and to be honest, last time I was there, sorry, just like a cat is trying to take my lights off. That is just like I have like the string lights in there. Excuse me, missus. I'm just going to add a picture of her playing with not the picture, video of her playing with the lights that I took yesterday, and she's just like so bloody adorable. But I tell her that I'm just going to if she doesn't stop, I'm just going to have like a new gorgeous fur hat for winter. So, but she doesn't care. I do see that. Pepsi. Pepsi. Oh my god, you're so adorable. How dare you? So yeah, it's going to be my second time in Krakow, and the last time when I was there, I was still in high school. And unfortunately, we were visiting, I think it was late October or November, don't remember at the moment. It was raining all the time. It was super grey, and I hated that. So this time I'm just like going there with kind of mindset that I want to love the city. I want to experience the city like properly as a tourist. And so if you ever visited Krakow, please let me know what were your favorite places. Because of course I was just like already making lists, what things I should visit and what things we should do, and so on and so on. But if you have just something that was special to you, please let me know. I will really appreciate that. So that's it. And then when we are back, basically we're going to still have like 2 weeks off, and we don't have any plans yet. I was thinking about visiting some stitchy friends here in Germany, so I'm just going to see how it works out, but we don't have anything specific yet. So let's see. But okay, so yeah, running on fumes, but still doing quite okay. However, my mental health was just kind of kicked, because it's just like too much happening at the moment, and it's just like I feel physically and mentally tired. And also additionally, I have just like a few like health issues that I need to finally address, because for my whole life I heard that this is just how your body works. This is just this is your beauty. So no, I finally decided that I'm not going to go with that, and I need to have stuff tested. So let's see how it works. But it's just like, I'm going to, if you want, let me know if you don't mind to hear about that, because I know that, for example, for me, it helps very often. If I hear people just being absolutely normal and open about their physical and mental health, I just like, I feel, yeah, this is just like, we all struggle. So it's okay. And we are taught to be ashamed, and this is not a good thing. So no, I decided that I'm not going to kind of quote unquote hide anything, but also I don't want to just like push it into your face. So if you want to hear more, please let me know, and maybe I'm just going to start doing like the extra segment, like the live updates at the end or whatever. But it just like as you know, here it's just like, this is stream of consciousness. I basically have like the numbers written down, I have some notes, but whatever comes out of my mouth, it's never planned. It's so, yeah, welcome to my head when my world. Good. So okay, let's go back to stitching. Sorry. So the second goal that I had for August, that was my Peacock, and this is designed by, this is a art by Sue Taylor and charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. So it is going to be, I have it ready here, so I'm just going to show you what it's going to look like when it's finished. So, almost. So this is this gorgeousness, and I absolutely love the colors in here. Still in love with the picture. This is what it looks like. This is what it looked the last time you saw it. And this is where we are now. Just trying to get it closer. So as you can see, I'm still just doing cross country and still enjoying the hell out of it. I was working mostly on this part recently, so we have just like the head feathers, like the crown of the peacock in here, and I really love it. So at the moment I am at, and again, funky number, we have 3,535 stitches done, which takes us to 1.21%. My goal was to do 1%, to achieve 1% in August, and my goal for September is to hit 2%. I'm not going to just like go too crazy with plans because life, but I think that this is doable. And just looking at the number, that this time it's 35 with the stitches that I already have stitched, it's just like, it made me super happy. So that was the peacock. Today I'm just going quite fast with everything. Now the last goal that I had for August, and it was my market stall. That was Churro Marchetti, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, and again, kind of funky number. We're at 3,969 stitches, so 3,969. Kind of like the numbers here, and it takes us to 1.01%. So what it's going to look like when I'm finally done with it in absolutely a million of years, because I cannot stop adding whips to my lists. I'm going to talk about my whips, so look at that. Look at that. So I'm just like super happy. I'm still like in the reds and browns and blacks, but I really hope that I will be able to start hitting some colors soon. If I don't start hitting colors, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to find some colors and just start hitting that. So as mentioned earlier, I did the kind of extreme-ish cross country with my Peacock. With this one, I am just keeping into my designated area. I removed the page breaks from here, so it's just like I'm stitching on a kind of area that I chose, and this is what it looked like when you saw it the last time, and this is where we are now. So as you can see, it is nice brownish reddish, and here I just cannot wait to get to this part. Here's the light, so we're going to have some yellows, so a bit of color, so I'm just like super happy about that. And these are just like also just bits and bobs of like tiny lights, so I'm really happy. I'm really happy about it. I think that the pattern is a teeny tiny bit cropped in comparison to the picture as I'm looking at it now. It absolutely makes sense. However, just like I'm looking at the picture, and definitely the lamp here, the light, is a bit closer to the edge of the pattern than in the picture. So in the picture, just once again, this is the lamp that I'm talking about. So as you can see, there are like these two tiny lights in here. So I think that this part has been cropped, but I don't mind. I don't mind. It's just like getting closer there and being able to hit this light soon is also going to be amazing. So again, for September, I would like to hit 2%. Let's see. I'm just going to be reporting that in the future. So basically that was it with stitching, and at the moment we have a bit of plans, a bit of haul. I don't know if I can just call it haul. No, it's not haul. I never do hauls. I just buy stuff. So first, the plan. So my friend Sen from Sen's Needleworks, I'm just like searching for that. So she was amazingly so she created a series of dragons, and it's kind of like a stained glass dragons and so on, and she gifted me one because she wanted to stitch that with me. So I just need to stop myself here because I'm learning. So basically, Sen's chosen pronouns are they, them. She, her is acceptable, but I'm learning, so I'm just trying to get into the right spot. Sorry, Sen, I'm getting there. So they gifted me an amazing pattern of dragon number 9. So it's kind of, look at that. So this is stained glass pattern, and this dragon is absolutely gorgeous. When I look at it, I see like gems, and I just cannot. I'm so stoked about it, and I just cannot wait to start it. However, I just need to hit the moment when I need a new start. So Sen, I'm not just like catching up super quickly on that, so you can just like continue because Sen did a lot of stitching already on that. So yeah, I love watching it grow, and I cannot wait until I can just like really start that and do that as well, because it is absolutely beautiful. So just getting that a bit closer, hoping that there is not so much glare. Just look at it. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful, and it's just like this. It's like, Okay, it's going to sound maybe strange because basically my brain works in images, comparisons, and so on. So when I look at this dragon, I see, for me, it's autumn, but in purples. Does it make sense? I hope so. So, yeah. But I think that I need to give this dragon a name. Need to think about it. So this is like kind of the first part of the plan, and I am super excited about that. So let's see when I'm going to start. And then something that was already waiting for me at my parents'. So the Stitching Whippet, Alison. She's the Stitching Whippet on Instagram. Please go and follow her. Please go and follow her. She's just like amazing. So I saw her finish of the Courtney collection Nightmare, and that was my unicorn pattern. I think that I saw it for the first time like about millions of years ago. And since then I started searching for it. Unfortunately, the moment when I was just like seeing that somewhere that I could purchase it, the prices were crazy. I don't know if that was Germany, if I found it just like somewhere outside of Germany. The shipping was higher than the cost of the chart. So unfortunately, I was just like waiting. And when I saw Alison's finish, I was just like, oh my god, this looks so good. And this is my unicorn pattern. I love it, and so on. So at the moment, you just kind of gave me additional kick in the butt for me to just like keep searching for that. And Alison, this gorgeous human being, she wrote to me, girl, I finished. I can rent you a pattern so you can stitch it. It's just like, oh my god, I couldn't believe that. I was just like, wanted to say squilling. I wasn't squilling. What the heck? Brain. Words. So I was screaming. I was just like so happy. And as she's based in the UK, and I was just to visit my parents then, that needed to be cancelled because I got sick. And so she sent it down. It was waiting for me, and I finally have my hands on it. So it's in like the plastic wallet. So I'm just not going to take it out because it's just like, this is the unicorn pattern. So I'm very sorry for the glare. I love it so much, and I want it on my wall. So I really want to start stitching that. And here we come to the second part of kind of haul. And the proof that I cannot count. So I found a perfect fabric for that. So you know that I am in love, I adore, I worship Kaylee from Kaylee 10 Stitch on Instagram, Kaylee 10 Stitch here on Flosstube, and the sewing shop Inc. on the interwebs. And I fell in love with her fabrics. It's just like, she is so talented. I cannot describe it. It's just like her fabrics hit me in the guts in the most positive way, with their beauty, with their sophistication. And just like, you know, I look at the fabrics and I just basically see straight away what I can stitch on that. So what I did, I went to the sewing shop Inc. website, and there is a subscription. I got myself the subscription, however, it's just like, you know, shipping to Germany from Canada is a bit pain, so we just like did a bit of just tweaking with that with Kaylee, and I asked her if that would be possible for her to kind of hold on to my monthly subscription and just like send it to me every 3 months. And I chose the half yard option. And I received it. Listen, guys. So I'm just like, okay, at the moment we are just like messing around with the topics. So let me show you that. I'm going to just like, I don't know which one to start with, because it's just like I am in love with every single piece here. So let's start with this one. So here we have, it's called Chemical Romance, and I chose 28 count Lugana, and this is in half yard. Half yard is about like 18 inches by 52 inches. In my head, 18 inches is definitely far bigger than I thought it was. So I'm just going to make it work, because it's just like this is me, but look at that. I don't see what I'm just like showing you, so I really hope that you can see stuff. How beautiful it is. And it's true to color here. Ooh, this is amazing. Basically with this one, I could just like wear it as a scarf. Okay, sorry for that. I don't know what happened. So it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And you know what? I think it's a perfect background fabric for my Mirabilia Red. So what are we doing? We are restarting. I showed you my Mirabilia Red, where I was during my first video. Here it is. But I am still in love with red so much that I decided that just stitching her on like the simplest gray of just even weave, that just doesn't feel good. It's kind of doing her injustice. So I left it aside for a really long time, and I'm just going to stitch it, restart it, and at the moment I have a perfect fabric. I'm just going to do some just placement to see which part of this fabric is going to be the best, but it's just like, it's perfection. And for this time, the size is okay. Yeah, talking about sizes, sometimes size matters. Now let me show you this one. So this one is called Honeycomb. I cannot express how much I love it. So it's very pale yellow, and can you see it? You have like a honeycomb pattern throughout that. So just let me try to fold it a bit, so maybe there's just like from behind you don't see. Yeah, now I think that you can see it. So it's a teeny tiny bit paler in real life, but it's just like absolutely gorgeous. And at the moment, I am yet to decide what I want to stitch on that, but I think that I already know what patterns I'm just going to search among. So look at it. Kaylee, you're a freaking genius. I love it. I was just like eyeing this honeycomb pattern for I don't know how long, and at the moment having it, it's just like I'm so stoked and so motivated to start searching for new stuff that it's just like I cannot even describe it. It's so beautiful. And now we are getting to the one that I thought that would be just absolutely perfect for the nightmare. And it is perfect. But this silly brain cannot count. And unfortunately, it's going to be too small, the piece that I have. So, let me show you that. And be prepared, because when I saw it, whoo, the sounds that came out of me, it's just like, I saw it already on Kaylee's website, and I fell in love. Saw it on her Instagram. Fell in love for the second time. Seeing that in real life, that's a completely different story. I am obsessed. I'm in love. What else can you do? It's just like all the good stuff. It's called Kiss from a Rose. And just look at it. Can it be more perfect? I am tempted to stitch everything on that. Anything that would be just like kind of monochromatic, I want to do on this fabric. This is my favorite fabric ever, officially. I want Kaylee to just like die for me like 1,000 of yards of that, so I can just like pull it out whenever I need something. So at the moment, I need to just speak to Kaylee because I'm going to change my subscription, and this time I'm going to change it to monthly shipments, and I think that I'm going to change to a yard, a full yard, because it's just like you know what it's like if you just see something and you love it, and then sometimes you just like get your hands on that and it's just like, it's not the case this time. I am obsessed. It's absolutely beautiful. The fabric is super soft. There is no smell. Very often if you get just like the hand dyed fabrics, there is some kind of like distinct smell that it's just like you cannot put your finger on, but it's just like when you start stitching, sometimes it's just like you get it more and more, and it's takes a bit away from the pleasure of stitching. But this time it's just like perfection, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I cannot. Kaylee, marry me. Marry me so I can just like have easy access to all your fabrics. Business idea. So that was the fabrics. And also, as we were just like, you know, doing the shipment in a different time than it would be normally. We're just talking, because I was still paying the full price with the shipment and so on. So we're just talking what to do with like the rest of the money, and Kaylee just wanted to reimburse that to me. But it's just like I decided that I'm going to go because the kind of the rest of the money was covering perfectly one of the project bags that Kaylee also has subscriptions for. And guys, I cried when I saw it. I really cried, because I completely didn't know what to expect. And when I saw this one, Kaylee, it was the most beautiful thing that I have ever seen, and I'm going to absolutely cherish this bag forever, because let me show you. So I'm going to start with the back of the bag. Can you see it? It just hit me. It just hit me. I needed that so badly. I had a crappy week, and there was just like, there were some issues with the delivery, because our delivery person for like international stuff apparently has extreme issues with my surname. So I was so close to not receiving that, because actually the delivery information was put into our neighbor's post box, and our neighbors were on holidays for 7 days. And basically, since the delivery notification, you have like the 7 working days to pick it up before it's being sent back. And the neighbor came back, it was 8 working days. And actually they went to pick it up, because on the delivery notification it was their surname. They went to the post office, and it turned out that it was for me. Actually, their surname is completely different than mine. There is no way to even just like, you know, mix it. So I had no idea what happened. And as they went to pick it, it turned out that it was for me. So I think that the post office person just hold on to that for a tiny bit longer, and a couple of hours later my boyfriend managed to pick it up. But it's just like thinking that it could be sent back to Canada and I couldn't just get it. I was just like, oh, that would be bad. So this is the back of the bag. These are kitties, and they're so beautiful. And it just like, I screamed, I cried. I was just like, oh my god. Now, this is the zipper pull. It's a kitty in a boat. It's a kitty in a boat. Can you imagine? It's a kitty in a boat. And now the front. So it is a vinyl bag. And the inside, this is like this embroidered fabric. I don't know what it's called, like, but it's just like, it's absolutely gorgeous. Kaylee, it's so beautiful. Just so absolutely beautiful. So thank you. Really, really thank you. And it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I really don't have words for that. So I still haven't decided which pattern is going to live inside of that bag, but I will definitely find something nice for that. So yeah, at the moment I need to decide what I'm going to do with my next orders, because I definitely need to change to the Holy Art if I'm going to do that as a monthly subscription, or am I just going to be putting aside the money for myself and just do a monthly order of the specific fabrics that I want. Because at the moment, knowing the quality, and this is just like, I don't know how Kaylee is doing that, but the pictures on the website that I saw, they are really, really true to life. So it's just like, now I know that I can just like be buying whatever I think is going to be okay. So it's just, Kaylee, my wallet hates you. I love you. My wallet hates you. So yeah, but it's just like, I was so happy, and I am so happy, and this is just like, so many possibilities, and I'm still so angry that they cannot count and they cannot start my nightmare. But yeah, Kiss from a Rose, this is a perfect fabric for that, so I'm going to wait for the order, because no, I just cannot do anything else. I cannot do anything else. And yeah, basically I think that this is all like stitcher related and so on. Keep your fingers crossed at the moment for me that the next month is going to work as I would like it to work. I have a lot of doctor's appointments kind of scheduled, because I decided to finally do something. There are things that need to be changed and so on. So yeah, I hope that in all of that I will still stitch. Because this is something that kind of keeps me sane. Yeah, so thank you so much for your time, for being here with me, for your amazing support, because just like I really cannot express how much I love the stitchy community. It's here on Flosstube and on Instagram. It's just like, you're such a gorgeous bunch, and just sharing something with you, being together with you, and all of that, it brings so much joy to my life. So thank you. And yeah, you cannot even imagine how important you are. So once again, thank you so much. Have an amazing day. If you want, like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm here. If you want to connect with me on Instagram, I'm under Covered in Floss. My DMs are always opened if you want to talk about something, not necessarily stitcher related. Also, you can find my email below. Yeah, just hit me up. So thank you so much. I will try to come back within next 3 weeks, 3.5 maybe, when I'm back from holidays. Hopefully I will be able to show you a bit more. So until then, thank you so much and happy stitching. Bye bye.